Today we're going to be playing Turtle Rider, or Turtle Riders. This is Adventure Begins. It's basically like an intro slash demo. The full game is available on Steam. So getting right into it, it looks like they have like a lot of upgrades that you do. It's kind of like a roguelike of sorts, if you want to look at it that way, because it's a new game each time. You're going through a map. It's basically a 2D scroller. You're riding on a turtle, and you're just shooting monsters that are chasing after you, picking up resources, and then you are building upgrades onto your turtle during the round, as well as to better yourself for the next round. Going into it, as you can see, you do some collecting, and between killing enemies and collecting, you get level ups. It just kind of gives you buffs to help with your attack and whatnot. You can get like little bees and stuff that'll fight for you. A lot of the enemies are fairly easy, simple tactics. You got your little crawler ones that are really low to the ground. You have your walkers that'll do short range attack. You have bats, and then you have a few ranged attack ones as well. I have a nice little map that shows you. With Adventure Begins, you only have the Emerald Forest, but I imagine with the full game, it's got like different textures in each area. Once you finish off a level, you go into your camp, which allows you to do your upgrades and everything. And this is directly to your turtle for that round. So you have like your tower, you have your axe, you have your fishing rod, your pickaxe, and then your shovel. That does like upgrades based on the speed that it is, or if it's the tower, that allows you to have more, archers and whatnot, or rangers. They have a lot of mini games as well in these towns. This one, for example, was basically just like one of those hammer games that you see at a circus and all that. And it's just a clicker where you're trying to get that green each time. I wasn't that great at it, but after hitting it a few times, it got me up to 60. And what it gave me for hitting 60 was, if you see those white little puffs in the bottom right corner, it's just one of the currencies they have. I think it's called souls. I'm not entirely sure, but that's a consumable, and and the sticks, rocks, and the gems are also consumables. Another one of those little games was this one. It was just popping balloons with your arrows, and you get XP for it. As you saw, I leveled up halfway through that. This one, basically just an apple picking one, just that classic, again, circus game. You just kind of like keep track of it, you select which one it is, and it gives you an apple. Apples are just a healing source for your turtle, so, just gets you some healing there. But once you get into the more difficult levels, you'll get like increased mobs. You'll get different kind of looking creatures. You got a little reaper there and stuff. You got a little face up in the tree line to spit and stuff out. But if you take too long, you get like this weird tentacle monster, and he also does damage to you, I noticed. I'm not sure if he's an actual boss or if that's just like I was taking too long and he caught up. Like that's an insta-kill if you take too long. But he summons little tentacles and stuff. And then once you get the whole way through the forest, you have the spider, which is your actual boss. And as far as I can tell, you'll have a boss for each area that you go to. And it was actually pretty tough. You can see it takes me quite a while, but you can slowly work them down as long as you don't have any obstacles or anything. But this game is available on Steam. It's definitely something to look into if you like roguelikes, and if you like, just those little turtle aspects of it. It's definitely something cool. It's got a few minor improvements that it could work on, but all in all, it's a good game.